Hey everyone, it's Mark here from Harmonics, where we give you the knowledge to get good on guitar. And today, it's shred-tastic. This lick is going to be broken down into two parts and then combined at the end. Let's have a look at it. Okay, so part one, our first finger is going to be on fret 10 on the E. And what we're going to do, we're going to start with an upstroke on fret 10 with our first finger. Then our third finger rather, is going to come over immediately with a downstroke. So on the 13 on the B. And we're going to do two pull-offs to 12 with our second finger and down to 10 with our first finger. So it's going to look like this. Up, down, pull off. Like that. And then all we do is we just hammer back onto 12 with our second, hammer back onto 13 with our third, and then we upstroke 10 on the E again on our first finger. So slowly, one cycle of that will look like this. Up, down, pull off, hammer, hammer, up. So in order to cycle this over and over, your outside the string picking needs to be good. By outside the string picking, I'm talking about picking up on the bottom string and down on the string above it. So your pick is outside of these two strings, not inside between them. Okay, so it's going to be your upstrokes and your downstrokes are going to have to be pretty good to be able to get this in time. So if we take it slow, I'll cycle it over. In this particular lick, I cycle this 3 times before I do part 2. Okay, so here's the cycling of it 3 times slowly. Okay, so you want to try and get the notes nice and evenly spaced like this. And then what you'll end up doing is you'll go up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, like this, in order to pick it quickly. You notice my downs seem like they're kind of rushed. That's in order for me to make sure that I'm picking in rhythm with this. So all the notes are evenly spaced and it falls into the rhythm really well. Good luck with that. That's part 1. So part 2, we've done this 3 times. Now what do we do? So we finish on the upstroke. That would be the part where we cycle it. But now we go downstroke on the 12 on the E, upstroke on the 13 on the E, and we pull off, like that. And then we do exactly the same on the next string with a downstroke on the 13, with our third, pull off to 12, pull off to 10, and then we come over onto the G. The only time we play the G string, and that's a downstroke. And then immediately followed by an upstroke on the 10 on the B, hammer, second finger onto 12, hammer, third finger onto 13, and then we're back with the upstroke, and that's it. That's the full thing, part 2. So part 2 looks like this. You may notice that these licks start with an upstroke on the 10 and they kind of end with the upstroke on the 10. So you need to use your mind and think to yourself, right, okay, I don't need to repeat the 10 twice, okay? Because every time I do it, it's either going to be starting or finishing the lick. So let me show you what I mean. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, one more time. It would be up, down, up on the 10, 13, 10, 12 and the 13 on the E. 2 pull-offs. Straight over with a down, 13, 12, 10. 2 pull-offs. Then straight over with our second finger onto the G, onto the 12, that's a down. Immediately followed by an up again on the B on the 10. 2 hammers onto the 12 and the 13 with our second and third finger. And then that's it, basically, because it's going to start from this again. So let me show you what I mean. So one full cycle of part 2 looks like this. me show you again, a little bit quicker. And that's part 2. Okay, so putting this all together now then, so nice and slow, we've got part 1, part 2, and there I'm just finishing as part 2 ends for the however millionth time I'm playing it. I'm just picking up on the 10 on the E with my first finger and then immediately back down onto the 13 on the B, and I'm bending to pitch. To the pitch of 15. And then just some vibrato and slide off whatever you're doing. So again, one more time the whole thing. You may notice as you're doing this is that it's only going to sound really cool when you get to that critical speed. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. It's a pretty cool sounding little lick. It's mostly for the left hand. Good luck with it. I hope you can get to grips with it. I think it'll open the doors maybe for you for being able to cross the strings a little bit quicker, and also to create these kind of cascading cycling licks, which I personally adore. If you enjoyed this lesson, please remember to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell so you never miss an upload. Also, feel free to comment on this video as well. I'd love to know how you got on with it, and if you're more advanced players, if this is the kind of thing that you want more of, let me know. For the advanced players, I'm going to put a link to my advanced playlist. It should be up here. Here's some more lesson videos for you. I hope you get something out of them. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more. We upload all the time. And with that, thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.